Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica, and on today's video we are going to do everybody's favorite, well, at least my favorite, and I know quite a few other people's favorites, completed pages. This month I have almost as many whips as I do completed pages. I didn't finish a lot of stuff. I did a little bit of work on several things, and yeah. So I am still coloring in my Johanna Basford Weekly Planner. I did some of the pages from this month. I did not do them all, but I do like the ones that I finished. So this one I'm going to show you again. I don't know if I showed this last time or not, but this was at the very end of last month. Really like the way that worked. I used Inktense. Love the way that these pencils work in this book. It does make the paper a little crinkly, but it's not bad at all. It doesn't bleed through, and it was fun to use. So liked that one. Then I did this one. This one is one that I used my Lyra pencils on. I'll hold it up so you can kind of see a little bit of the detail on there. Really liked the Lyra pencils on here. Yeah, it worked well. Worked really well. And I wanted to do something a little bit different. I didn't want like a bright chameleon. I wanted something kind of pastel-y, since that was kind of what I was trying for through the entire month of April. And that's what I got. So the next one was this one, which I thought turned out really cute. Again, I'll hold it up here so you can see some of the details. I think Ivy turned out really cute. This one was done with Prismacolor. Wanted something a little whimsical, a little fun. So I did pinks and purples, again, trying for the pastel tones, since it was Easter, and that was the basis for the color palette. And I love my Prismas. I can't say enough good about them. They will be the pencils I use until I stop coloring. I love them. All right, so this one I started with my Crayola pencils, and they worked really well. However, I was a little bit on coloring, like a coloring burnout, because I had tried to do quite a few things, and yeah, this is as far as I got. But I got some of it done. Some of it, started. I tried to get this turquoise color into a lot of different places. That was going to be like the main color. And then I have a few other colors set out. I still have my pencils out for this, so I might go back and finish it. I don't know. But there's that one. And then this one I didn't even do. I just didn't. It wasn't even like on my register that I needed to do another one here. So this is always one I can come back and finish. My thought was to have all these acorns be like Easter eggs. I was going to color them all cute and pastel and have the berries be like a light pink. I had my colors in my head when I first looked at it at the beginning of the month, and then I didn't do a whole lot of coloring this at least in that last month. So yeah, so these are the May pages. So I've got, coming up next month, I have the Castle Arts is going to be on this page. I have my Shuttle Art pencils, my Crazy Art pencils, which I really like to use in this book, and Staedtler Ergo Soft. And then this one's kind of a split, but this is for the Cezanne pencils. So I'm excited about what is coming up this month. I think that'll be fun. All right, so that is it in my Johanna planner. So now we're going to go through, I'm going to show you kind of what I've been working on. Some of the pages are going to be whips. Some of them are going to be completed pages, and they're just kind of be intermixed because it's just easier that way. We're going to start with some of the buddy colors that I do. So I am in the Enchanted Faces buddy color group, and we picked out 3 pages this month, and I started all of them, but I did not finish. So I have a marker base on all of them. So there's this one, which I really like the way that that's looking. I think it's going to be really cute. This one, which this color palette was based off of the Norma Coloring. She had a yellow hair, red lips color along, and I did not finish it in time, but that doesn't mean I don't dislike the I don't like the color palette. And then this one as well. So that's the start of the 3 of them. I'm hoping to get some of those done because I feel like, especially like this one for this month would be perfect since it's mermaid and it would fit in with my theme. But yeah, and this one too, again, because it's mermaid. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll get some more done on those pages. I'm not sure what pages are for next month yet, but I've been having a lot of fun when I have been working in this, so I'm hoping to work some more in that this month. This page, it was a buddy color with Jamie, and I'm going to show you Jamie's first. So this is from Jamie's Coloring Love, and we had picked out several pages in this Millie Magical Creatures to do together because she's working through her Lulu Mayo books, and check out her Instagram to see all of her awesome pages. I really love the way Jamie's turned out. There's hers, and so this is as far as I've gotten for mine. I just have a few little things done. It shouldn't take that much longer. There's only like big things left to do. And then I'm going to add in some like stickles and stuff. I plan on doing some stickles up in the cloud here and some on his beard. And then maybe like in the centers of the flowers. I haven't decided that yet, but yeah, that's as far as I got. So I did also start our one for later in the month, which is this one. This one's for May. So at least I got a start on it, right? Okay, so there are those couple of whips. I have this one finished in 50 Farmers Miniatures. This is a buddy color with Megan from Disney Meg's Coloring. I will put Megan's on screen here, and here is mine as well. And I love the way, I love Megan's blue, the blues in her background. I thought that looked so pretty. And just, yeah, it's just a really cute page. And then of course, this is what I did with mine. I thought it turned out really cute. I'm not loving the silver here, but it's not terrible. Like, I don't hate it. I wish I would have just kept it with wood, like the whole thing with wood, I guess. I don't know. I like my little bunny. I like the purple and the orange together. I think that looks nice. And I like the kind of different kind of background that's on there. I like the purple. I don't know. I thought it was cute. So yeah, that is that one. Yeah, so that is what I finished in 50 Farmers Miniatures. Both of those last 2 books are books that I want to finish eventually, so that's good news. And that is where we kind of stop with all of the other books, because then we're focusing on Kirby books. So if you guys weren't aware, there was a couple of different events actually. So the one that I was part of was hosted by Shannon over at Color and Craft with Shani Blue. She did a 2 weeks with Kirby event where a lot of live streamers did some videos, and I did a couple of premiere videos where I was able to chat with you all. Really had a lot of fun. Did a couple of full color alongs for those premiere videos, and just really enjoyed myself. And then I was trying off, outside of that to work on some Kirby books, some other Kirby pages. So I did a few things. So I don't have any finished pages in this one, unfortunately, but I do have a little bit more done in this. So I did color this octopus, which I thought he's going to be really cute. I think I'm going to try to like spread this purpley color throughout. I think that's going to be nice. And then we'll mix in other things. And then the other thing is I added in some shading to this side of the page, which I like the blue. I think the blue looks really cool. I don't know why I started doing that with the blue. I just did, but I like the way that it looks. So we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it and see. I'll probably have, I guess this area will probably be some sort of blue since that's picking up the light. It's like rim lighting basically. So this area will definitely have some blue in it. But yeah, that's what I did in here. And then I also did a little bit more on this page, not a ton, but some. And I think that's going to look nice when it's all done. My plan in the background is to do some like a color pencil gradient. I kind of want it to be like it's like a morning kind of sky, and then in here is going to be like night sky, so I'm going to do some little dots with stars and stuff. all of the buildings in here are going to be different gold tones. And then the leaves out here, I'll probably end up doing, I don't know, they might be colorful leaves. I like the little bit of red tones that are in the tree here. I think that looks nice. Yeah, so that's my thought process so far. I haven't done a whole lot, but I got some done. So there are my couple of whips in Worlds Within Worlds. I have a couple more whips in here and a completed page. So let's look at the whips. Well, let's look at the completed page because that's what I had marked. Here is my completed page, and I really liked the way this one turned out. This one I had started, I did just a random background with some Neo colors a long time ago and decided that I wanted to color it. And since it was April, since it was a bunny type animal, I decided to go ahead and make it Easter, you know, pastel, fun, pretty colors. Used a lot of water-based markers on the flowers and on the bunny. The jackalope, I guess, is what he is. And then, yeah, just had fun. Like I said, water-based markers, a little bit of pencil on top, some paint pens here and there. Yeah, really like the way that came out. So, yep, there's that one. Let's see. Okay, so the little bit of work that I did. I did a little bit more on this guy. I feel like my sun's too bright, but that's okay. I can work with that, I think. I really don't have a game plan in mind for this page, but I'm excited to work on it. I think it's gonna be cool. And then the other one I did some work on was this one. And this one was done on a live stream with Corey from Colorfully Optimistic. We had just a fun color and chat kind of thing where we both worked on a page out of this book. And so this is where I'm at. This is my color palette for this one. I'm gonna try to go with the colors that are in here. So yeah, there's that. Do I have anything else? No, I think I just gone through and added my idea and images on the pages that I want to color eventually. So yeah, so that is it in Mythomorphia. Then I did in Anamorphia, I have a whip and a completed page. So originally I had done this page. So this is an old one, but when I colored it, I used water-based markers and I went over the marker multiple times in the same spot and it bled through to the other side. So I was panicking trying to figure out how to cover that up. So on this next page, you can see that I did it pretty well. So here is this finished page, which I really like. I decided that I was going to do a blue mandrel so that it would kind of cover up the blue coming from the other side. You can see a little bit of it like right here and a tiny bit right here, but really it covered it up so well. I love this guy so much. I don't love all the doodles so much, but I stuck with a limited color palette and it turned out all right. But yeah, just really love him. And then the other one that I did, so again, it bled through onto this side and you can see it like in the beak here. So the beaks, this part's not done yet. But the beak here had some and it was all over inside the bird and a little bit on the background. But I was able to cover up the background enough. I used Prismacolor pencils for this background. Then I had Neo colors as a base for the trees, the leaves, and the bird. And then I did Polychromos for the toucan body. And I used, I don't remember, Artex pencils maybe? No, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was Artex pencils on the leaves and stuff. So really the only thing I have left to do is to finish off the toucan's face and the little doodles on the side, and then that'll be done. And that won't take very long. I just haven't gotten back to it yet. But yeah, really like the way that the body on this guy is turning out. So hoping to finish that up soon. And then I don't think, oh, and then this one. So I did the background on this. The whale had been done, but I just went ahead and went in and did a fun kind of starburst or sunlight streams background with my chalk pastels. And then I'll come in here with probably some markers and some pencils and things and get the rest of this colored in. It's gonna take a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna take too long. So hopefully I can finish this one up at some point in the future as well. Is that all of them? I think it is. So for the longest time, I was thinking that there was no way I would ever finish this book, but maybe I will. Maybe. I just have to go back. Like, this whip has been here for, I mean, years. I think at least 5 years, maybe more. And I never went back to finish just this tail part. That's all I needed to do. And then this one, I've got all the little doodles to finish. But I think once I do that, yeah, I can see myself working on several of these. This one's an iffy. This one's iffy. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Because of the way that the peacock is right in the middle of the thing, that's a little frustrating, but I don't know. Anything back here? No. I was going to try to work on this one, but I didn't get to that one. So yeah, that's it in Anamorphia. I really like the completed page, and I'm almost done with that other one. So that's good. Okay. Then to my, my color along pages that I did this month. So there are videos on the channel for each of these. It's full color along video. Of course, some parts are sped up, some parts I do off screen, but I show you exactly how I color all of it. But the first one is in Fragile World, and I did the elephant. I did this guy. I love it so much. Yeah, I just think it's cool. I don't know if you guys can see the stickles on the little bit of grass there too, but I just think that adds just a little fun touch. And it's only on the parts that are growing on the elephant, just because I thought that was more like a magical kind of thing. But yeah, I really love the way that this one turned out. This book for me is one of the best ones for using neocolors. They just like dissolve instantly. There's no streaks, there's no craziness. It's perfect. And, like, the background here was just one layer. I didn't have to do 2 layers, which was really nice. So yeah, so neocolors is a base on the background, the trees, the elephant, and then I used water-based markers on all the grass and the greenery. And then pencils. I don't remember which pencils. Some kind of pencils. Maybe my polychromos. I can't remember. Prismacolors? Maybe Prismacolors. But I use those to shade and blend and, you know, add depth and interest to the page. But yeah, really like the way this one turned out. Very happy with it. And it just makes me want to do more in this book. It's a really cool book. And the fact that the neocolors do work so well in here is just a bonus. So yeah, so there is my lovely elephant in Fragile World. And then last but not least, in Geomorphia, I decided to do the giraffe page. And I love how it turned out. So here we go. Here's my giraffe page. I found an image on Pinterest, and it's shared in the video. I don't have the images anymore. I already got rid of them. And I don't think they're on my phone anymore, but it's in the video. So if you happen to watch the color along, it's definitely in there. But yeah, I just found this image on Pinterest, 2 images actually, and decided to try to use some ideas from each of those, and really liked the way that this turned out. Super fun to do. I did a neocolor base. Then I did my chalk pastels over top. Then I sealed that all with a workable fixative and went over everything with my pencils and some paint pens here and there. And just, yeah, really love this. Really, I was hoping that it would turn out really cool, and it did, and I'm very happy with it. And if you are a child of the 90s, the 80s and the 90s, I think, if you know who Lisa Frank is, this reminds me. These are just my Lisa Frank giraffes now. Yeah, I just love it. I was so pleased and so happy with the way that it turned out. And yeah, I like it. So the little island, I like the little islands. I like the trees. I like the giraffes. I like the clouds. Yeah, just really pleased. So yeah, that's it. Those are all of my pages and completed pages of my whips. I didn't do any sketching. I didn't make any cards this month. So yeah, this is all we got. I am excited for next month. I am hoping to get quite a few things crossed off my list, and I've already released a coloring plans video. So if you're interested in that, I'd love if you check that out with all my hopes and dreams of what I want to complete next month. But yeah, that is it for me today. Let me know in the comments which one you like the best. This one's my favorite, although the elephant's a close second for sure. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks so much for being here. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.